Hey, how's it going? I want to try and make more one-off and rebuild content to help grow the channel in like a non-long-term series format that people won't have to commit to. Um, I thought it'd be a fun rebuild to start with the Kansas City Royals. We have one of the best players, young players at least, in the league, and arguably one of the fastest in Bobby Witt Jr. But other than that, as you can see, it's pretty barren. Uh, Severe lack of talent on this team. Um, and I think we will try and go like 3 to 4 seasons and hopefully turn this team into a contender. We are playing in a crappy division, so if we can't at least make the playoffs before the end of it, that would be kind of sad. But yeah, we want to turn this team into a contender around Bobby Witt Jr. As you can see, he has 93 speed. He's kind of lacking in the hitting department. But he is a good outfielder, not a bad outfielder. But his main thing is speed. So if he's not in the lineup, he's always probably going to pinch run for us. As you can see, this Royals team has absolutely zero top 100, or at least not top 50, top prospects. And looking through the roster, all of our prospects kind of suck. Our best prospect is probably Oscillacy, and he's really not going to be that great for us. We could probably use him as a trade piece. But we do have quite a bit of money, so a lot of it will probably come through free agency and hopefully trades. But yeah, we are only currently spending about 95 million. So we have quite a bit of money to drop on like a supporting cast for Bobby Witt. And I will see you all when we either get a big signing, a trade offer, or to the draft. So I was looking at the free agency market, and I think we are going to sign Frank Fabregas for hopefully a longer term closing pitcher, because Scott Barlow is getting old and he's honestly not that great. Frank is younger. He's 75 overall already and has a potential. So I think if we can get him, we can definitely get him for this first year. But if we can sign him longer term, that would be really good for us. All right, so we dropped some bums and moved some guys down to Double A. We've signed Frank. I think we definitely need some depth in the outfield, so I think we're just going to sign Pedro Portillo to a very small contract. And then, who do we want here? I think the best move would be Preston Delaney to a short deal. He's not going to be on the team long term, but just for depth for this first season, I think it could be important to have him. And I will see you when we get to the draft. Okay, I think there's no universe. Phillies offered us a trade, by the way. There is no universe where we do not accept this, I think. Because Andrew Painter, 70 overall, 19 years old, a potential. He is maybe the best pitching prospect in the league. My alarm just went off there. But yeah, he is maybe the best pitching prospect in the league. Vinny Pasquantino isn't awful, but I don't think he's better long-term than Andrew Painter. He costs a lot more money right now, and we accept this trade immediately. Yeah, as you can see, Andrew Painter is currently the best prospect in baseball. So I think that was a phenomenal trade for us, and the Phillies made a huge mistake. All right, we are at the All-Star break, and unfortunately, we did not really get anyone. So we are here at the draft. These are some of the guys that I scouted that look to be really good at number 8. Guys like Roosevelt Cobb, Garrett Thompson, Rafael Rivas probably won't fall to me because they're the projected top 3 picks. But if they do fall to me at 8, that would be great. I think Jermaine Sanguilin is probably the most likely for us to take. And unfortunately, it looks like all of our guys were taken. I really had my eyes on Sanguilin, but it looks like the A's scouted pretty well too. So it's between Trejo, second baseman, and Garrett Thompson, third baseman. This guy is much older. This guy is coming out of high school. His starting overall could be much lower. And his potential is... We have him as our 4th ranked, or our 2nd ranked player. Hold on. Okay. Never mind. We are absolutely drafting Garrett Thompson. What are his secondary positions? First base. Unfortunately, I think we have to go with Garrett Thompson. He is 4 years older, but he looks like he has a lot more potential. All right, we got Alonzo Rainey to sign with us for about $1.5 million. Or Garrett Thompson to sign with us for, honestly, a little bit too much probably, about $6 million, which is a lot for a rookie, but hopefully he ends up being pretty good. Although that potential it's showing right now is not very pleasing. I think I'm going to try and make a trade for Christian Arroyo. We can send Zach Greinke, but I feel like realistically that would not be enough. So I think we might send a prospect on the way as well. Let's go with Carlos Hernandez. And then, yeah, that should work. Garrett Thompson looks like the biggest bust of all time. He is actually 76 potential, which is very unfortunate. It looks like we got a bit of a steal in Matt Napek, who has an 89 potential. He starts at a 60 overall, though, so it'll take a while to develop. And I do not know whether or not he will actually turn into anything. But yeah, Garrett Thompson is a very unfortunate pick. I'm curious as to what that second baseman is, because that will be very regretful, seeing what he actually ends up being. But yeah, we can probably use this guy as a trade piece, because he has a decent potential, but he won't develop in our time frame. So yeah. News. Jermaine Sanguilin, which is the guy that I really wanted. 18 years old, coming out of high school, 96 potential, 72 overall off the bat. He would have been so good for us, but unfortunately we got sniped. He was projected to be like the 22nd overall pick, but he got taken like 6th overall. So props to the Oakland A's for finding this diamond. 18 years old, second baseman, a position we really need. 91 potential. Starting out 71 overall, he would have been phenomenal for us too. So unfortunately, our scouts made a mistake, and as GM, I made a very big mistake as well to offer Bobby Witt this $10.5 million 4-year front-loaded deal. And he does not want a contract that long, so we might go a little bit shorter. Cut the price a little bit. 5.5 mil. Salary is too low. He is getting very greedy, and he offers 6 mil, 3 million. Or 6 mil, 3 years. Brady Singer is someone we really want. If we can get him for long term, that would be great. Cut the price a little bit. He's not going to be an ace for us, like, ever. Let's start with 45 mil. It's unlikely that he accepts this. Let's go backloaded. Yeah, salary's a little bit too low. Can bump it up to 50 mil. There we go. Got him. All right, I just wanted to let you guys know that I got Christian Arroyo back for 3 years, 14.4 million, which is not bad. All right, so for September call-ups, we brought up Andrew Painter. We brought up Asa Lacy. Um, I think we brought up Caden Wallace, definitely. I think those are all the major call-ups that actually matter. I will sim to the playoffs and see you when we do not make it. So, here we are. Awards. Actually, Salvador Perez won Silver Slugger for catcher. Atlanta did beat Texas in the World Series. I will see you during free agency. Robinson Cano and Miguel Cabrera got inducted to the Hall of Fame, which is pretty cool. MJ Melendez on a club deal for 1.2 mil, it looks like, because he is one of our best prospects. Andrew Painter we have to bring back for as long as hopefully possible. And it looks like he's going to be pretty cheap if we bring him back in the rotation. He's only going to be $200K for 3 years. So that is the easiest contract of my life. And then Frank Fabregas is one of the only other guys I really care about too much. Gonna make that a little bit cheaper. There we go. And then I will see you when we hopefully make some big free agency splashes. Toskins to play first base for us. $7.50 million a year for 4 years. I think that's a decent deal. He's not bad. He might regress soon. But for this short-term rebuild, I think it's a good signing. But we also got Harrison Bader and Ian Happ, who are two very good outfielders that can play right away for us, which is very big. This is the man of the hour. We are paying him as much as humanly possible, $350 million a year for 10 years, but he is one of the best baseball players of all time, and I think the best at a sport in the world. Shohei Ohtani, the best pitcher in the league and one of the best hitters in the league. No question, he deserves every cent. Rule 5 draft here. We got the second overall pick, which I believe means we get the second overall pick in the real draft. The best option for us here is going to be Josiah Gray. I don't know. I haven't been keeping track of our pitchers, but if we grab him and just leave our pitching rotation as is, it could be pretty good, and I believe. And I'm going to sim the rest of the Rule 5 draft. All right, this might not be the best decision, but we are going to be trading Matt Napek and Caden Wallace to get Colson Montgomery. And then we are going to sign, hopefully, Andrew McCutcheon to a quick deal to play right field for us. The season has officially started, the second season, and I will see you guys when we get to the draft, unless something big happens before then. We got some guys playing in the All-Star Futures game. I'm not going to play it, but I kind of want to see who we have. Oh, it's Colson Montgomery, which is cool, really cool. Looks like he's developing really well for us. Hopefully he can play for us next season or get called up in September. There are only two guys that I'm looking at. Brent Estes, who looks very, very good out of high school. Hopefully the A's don't pick him because we definitely need outfielders. If not, we got Carter Crawford as our backup. He is 21, but he looks like he has very high potential. Hopefully my scouts didn't screw up this time because I've had these guys on my prospect list for scouting almost the whole season. So I don't think there's any chance that the scouts mess this up. Hopefully it turns out well for us. All right. It's up to this. Really hoping the A's don't grab Brent Estes. They sniped us of our outfielder last season. I doubt they should need another one. Looks like they grabbed the pitcher. Carter Crawford, okay. We do get the guy we wanted, but it's going to be interesting to see how this guy ends up. The Athletics have been drafting really well lately. We draft this guy all day. I think he's the best prospect in this draft. So hopefully it turns out well. We should have multiple All-Stars. Gonna go to player lock to see what we got. This is NL. We do not care about that. Okay, it looks like we got nobody. We have been lied to. I think it might be Shohei playing pitcher. Brady Singer got in. Maybe. Air quotes, and then Shohei, obviously. Andrew Painter, it looks like, got some votes. But, yeah. I'll see you guys when we sign our draft picks. Looks to be 99 potential, 80 overall from the start. He is going to be a major leaguer right out of high school. He is phenomenal. We did call up Colston. And then as far as everybody else, we can go to AAA roster and see who might be the best fit. And I think the best option might be Nick Prado. We are 67 and 69, which is unfortunate. Hopefully we are able to make the postseason, but I will see you when that is determined. Just missed out on the postseason, which is extremely unfortunate. We have one more opportunity to make this happen. Looks like Bader led the league in triples, which is very cool. I will see you at the end of the playoffs for the awards. The Dodgers have defeated the Blue Jays in the 2024 World Series. Awards. Rookie of the Year was very close, but unfortunately neither of our pitchers got it. Harrison Bader was very close to Gold Glove center fielder. That was a very good signing for us. I'm very happy with that. Shohei Ohtani won Silver Slugger DH. No surprise there. Surprising that Rafael Devers is a DH, though. Salvador Perez won Silver Slugger for catcher yet again. I'll see you guys in the offseason. Kind of simmed the Rule 5 draft and everything else. I really like our roster, so I didn't spend too much money in free agency. I signed him and Kyle Farmer, and that's about it. But this should be our roster for our final season. Hopefully we can do something with it. Brent Estes is going to be starting immediately, which is pretty cool. Mike Trout is what it reminds me of. But I'm excited. If you guys want to, I can save this and sim Brent Estes' career because he looks like he is going to be really good. I will see you guys on draft day, I guess. Draft doesn't really matter all too much in this last season. If you guys want me to continue this, I can, but it's not super important in this one because rookies cannot play in their first season. It doesn't really matter. I think I might just grab this this closer. Or actually, I'm going to grab this receiver. It doesn't really matter all that much. He looks decent. I will see you guys in the All-Star game. It does look like we have a starter in Shohei Ohtani, obviously. Or no, I'm looking at this wrong. Relief pitcher. We do have Harrison Bader starting for us, though. He is playing really well for us. I'm very happy with this signing. Game is done and over. I will sim to the postseason. Hopefully, we can make it. We have some pretty high potential rookies this year. They are very awful, but their potential is very high. I could do a part 2 of this rebuild if you want, but for now, we are going to leave it at the end of the season, which hopefully ends up being a successful one. It is looking grim, to say the least. We have a chance to make the playoffs in our final year, but we would be very fortunate to. So I think we are going to sim day by day and see what happens. That's not good. We want every win we can get. The Rockies are not great opponents, so hopefully we can pull through. We did make it. Wild card team playing the Guardians in the first round. Harrison Bader is injured. 1 to 6 days. If we can make it out of the wild card, he can hopefully play for us. But we need to get out of that wild card game. This is our depth chart, how our team looks in our last season for our playoff push. Might want MJ Melendez to play a lot of these. But yeah, let's see how it goes. I think I want, if I can, to... I'll be right back when I can figure out how to put MJ Melendez as our starting catcher. Here we go. Our first game, we take the L, which means it's win or go home here. So we are going to quick manage this game. Progressive field. We got to start Brady Singer here. And then I'm liking this lineup. We do not want Brady Singer as our DH. This is a problem. Let's get Coulson in there. All right. This is it. Half inning. Another half inning. This is not good. Actually, that's wonderful. Thank you. Got to get Brady Singer out of there. Pitching change. Let's get Stoutman in there. I don't know how to pronounce these names. My bad.
Please. Now pitching for the Royals. Number 63.
All right, it looks like we're going to take this one. Yeah. We should not be worried. But just in case, we want to put our closer in there.
Now pitching for Kansas City.
There we go.
Number 14.
This was a very big confidence booster. Win this game and we get Bader back. Quick manage. And then we get Painter in here all day. We are against another right-handed pitcher, so we are going to get Pedro in there. Actually, no, we get Coulson in there again. Hopefully, this ends well for us. We're off to a good start.
He's safe.
Painter, you gotta step it up a little bit. Yeah, this is bad. I think we have to get another pitcher in there.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Royals.
He's out.
Number 65.
We're gonna have to jump in.
Coleman.
It could be over. This is unfortunate.
With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. Swing and a foul.
That was a bad hit.
Well, these Royals doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense.
This is not a good start.
Half of their hits
this is not how we want to start our rally.
90 miles per hour, so the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
High fly
Got a little bit too far under it. That's too bad.
Fraley makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 3.
All right, Bobby, let's do it.
Ground ball left side.
Not that, please.
Tosses to first. 2
Yikes.
up, 2 down here. Swings through.
Yikes.
And that's a strikeout.
Yeah, we don't want to see those. This game could very well be over.
Ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Logan Davidson.
I think Logan Davidson has to stay here.
He swings and fouls one off.
You know, these Guardians digging into
But we will warm up.
Have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the
Flabbergas.
stat sheet so far, and that tells me with all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And now the count is even.
Let's get it up and in.
On the way. Spoils the 2
Get their hap. Get their hap.
another.
Get their hap. No.
The 2-2. Swing and a ball.
Come on,
lifted in the
Estes.
air, left field, pretty well struck.
Get there. Get there. There we go.
Holds it in on the warning track. Man. One down, base is empty.
There we go.
Man, this guy's got a great
Thank you,
feel for his breaking ball today.
Got him swinging.
A strikeout. There we go.
Now the number 2 hitter, Oscar Gonzalez. First offering, and it just misses. Liner, base
That's
hit.
unfortunate. We just need to close it out, though.
So 2 down. Next to hit, Jose Ramirez.
Wish we had a
And
better
that's in there for strike
pitch
1.
rotation.
Good eye right there.
1-1.
Gonzalez off of first with 2 away. Next offering.
Jose Ramirez
foul
kind of
off to
scares
the
me,
right on
though.
play. Sneaks through, base hit. Throw in, holds
Yikes.
the lead runner at second.
All right, a
2
double
on now with
makes
2
it a 5-run game, and we do not want
Drury
that.
to the plate. That one misses. Ball 1.
It's getting really tired, though.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has
I want
the
to put our closer in
advantage
just
this
yet.
count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive.
Got to get
on
this
next
strikeout.
pitch.
Kicks and deals.
Beautiful.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
There we go.
That
That's a
one
strikeout. We
95
need a
to
rally.
finish him off. So we're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the
Come on,
mound.
Reese.
Nick Sandlin.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That's not how we want to start it.
Gathers and throws to first.
It's looking very,
Now
very,
one
very
ball in the
grim.
9th. Here's Christian Arroyo. And the righty deals. Swing and a
All right,
miss.
1 out to
Struck him
score
out.
4 runs.
And
It's
he's
not
down
happening,
strikes
unfortunately.
For the second time today. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
Hardly a glimmer of hope.
That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. Swings through that.
Good
Probably
lead
could have taken
sink
that.
on fastball. That
A little bit too
handle
late.
is So good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And now 1 and 2.
All right, 1 strike and it's over. There we go.
They
Unfortunate.
win the series and punch their ticket to the American League Division Series.
We did lose, but we did make the playoffs. That was our goal. I think this roster ended up being very good. I'd say it was a successful rebuild with Ohtani on the team for 10 years, and then we got this incredible rookie. Andrew Painter is going to be a strong pitcher for years to come. Bobby Witt, obviously, the face of the rebuild. He didn't do much, but Then we got, obviously, this guy's going to be decent. Montgomery is going to be good for the team. And then, yeah, I think we got a lot of good pieces. MJ Melendez is going to be a strong catcher. Bader, this is a strong closer for us. Rhys Hoskins, good until he leaves. Estes is going to be incredibly good. He is in his first year, and he is 86 overall. He's 19 years old, which is incredible. Ian Happ is always going to be solid. But yeah, I'm happy with this rebuild. It's unfortunate we couldn't take it further, but we can see if we won any awards in our final year. It's a repeat of the World Series, which is kind of boring. Brent Estes got Rookie of the Year, which is very cool. We didn't win any other awards. Unless we got like Gold Glove or something, but I don't see it happening. Arroyo got close. Otani got close to Silver Slugger DH again. Perez won Silver Slugger catcher again. Rhys Hoskins, close for first base. But it's looking like that might be it. Brent Estes is going to be very cool. I'm very excited because this guy is going to be good. Rookie of the Year at 19, 86 overall, can play multiple positions. He's going to be phenomenal. But that is it for this rebuild. It's unfortunate we didn't get further than we did in the playoffs, but I'm happy with the team we built. I will see you next time for the Oakland Athletics. Peace.